Good morning, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till anybody hops on. Kind of gonna be led in the spirit, but I am thirsty, so I'm gonna grab a sip. Good morning from the Set Apart's family, Set Apart Gardens family. Come on and hop on if you're up. Hopefully, my service is good. Okay, I told myself that I was not gonna be on here for more than 45 minutes. Good morning to y'all that are popping on. Please let me know where you're coming from. We just about to do a quick little life/garden update because we are in the middle of the swing of things, and it's important to talk about what we're all doing. If you are growing anything, please let me know what you are growing. How's your garden doing? How's your health? How you doing? Good morning. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to see y'all comments pop up, but I believe I will. I don't have a stand either, so unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's so crazy how hot it is already at 10. I am. I'm in shock. I ain't even gonna. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, God doing a big one. Like, it's hot. For real. It's hot. Um, but anyways, good morning. Where are you tuning in from? Make sure you like and share. And if you are not subscribed, please do. A lot of people say, please do consider. Listen, girl, go ahead and subscribe and quit playing. I was looking at our analytics the other day, and like 80% of y'all are not even subscribed, but y'all be tuning in. Quit playing. Quit. All right. Without further ado, let's talk. Okay. So, for those of you who are new, I am Reese, Mrs. Wilson. Shalom, shalom. Jeremiah 29:5. I pray, Father, that you allow me to remember that verse so I can go read it. Jeremiah 29:5. But for those of you who are new to the Sap Gardens squad, family, clan, oof, I don't like the word clan. I'm Reese. I am DeAndre's wife, Dre's wife, and we have a almost 6-acre homestead where we're raising turkeys, lambs, meat chickens, and egg-laying hens. We also breed German shepherds. We actually have a litter right now of baby German shepherds, pure blooded. We have the mom is a black German shepherd, and the father is a white German shepherd. Luna is the black German shepherd, and she's my baby, and she's very loyal and smart and a quick learner. She knows who her owner is. I don't spend a lot of time with her. Say hey, DJ. Hey. I don't spend a lot of time with her, but she knows who her mama is, and she will nip at you if you play games with me. And I love that about her. She's not vicious or anything. We have 3 children and one in the oven that I just found out is a boy. We're going to name him Eli, and he is due July 2nd. But I could give birth anytime at the end of June. End of June, first couple of weeks of July. And so, hey, Phil, okay, we're going to get into what you're growing and stuff like that. I just wanted to, I'm going in and out with the service. I was overthinking a lot about going live because of the quality of the video, and I just didn't want y'all to experience a lot of blurring and stuff. However, we just kind of been going through some sickness in the house, and so we are backed up with videos. We got them recorded, but we got and upload it. So I said, I can't not, journey with y'all. So that's why we're on here. So let me know if you can indeed hear me and see me and I'm not breaking up. Um, First, let's talk, right? I want to talk about when I started my garden and how I started my garden this year, 2024, and how it's going. That way, when I get over to the space, I can, if it's not working out, like if the service is terrible, then at least y'all know what was going on, and it was blurry, so we tried because I do want y'all to see it. It's crazy. So anyway, that was kind of an update because I told y'all when I'm due, what I'm having. Health is doing okay. We just got over some kind of ick. We still healing from it. Let me go get my garden journal real quick, really quickly. Okay, you get it out my wallet. I'm on live, babe. Okay, let me see. Is this? Hold on, y'all, cause It's kind of like we on FaceTime. Okay, this is my garden journal. But before we get into the garden journal, let me share with y'all what y'all's been dealing with me with, because the whole point of being set apart, living set apart, is to be. Okay, we believe in Yah and Yahusha or Yeshua. You call Yah, Yahweh, Yahuwah. That's who we believe in, the God of Abraham and Isaac. And we believe that it's reading your Bible and living your Bible is a lifestyle. And so let me tell you what he been dealing with me with. And it's been discipline, right? So Hebrews 12:11 through 13. Now no chastening for the present seems to be joyous, but grievous or grievous. Nevertheless, afterwards it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down and the feeble knees, and make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it be rather healed. Okay, why is that significant? For one, I'll tell you for me, and then you can talk about it for you. But for me, and again, that was Hebrews 12, 11 through 13 right there. Being 9 months pregnant, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even counting. I don't be feeling like doing nothing. But there is a lot to do. And depending on who you listen to, the census is out for being productive and being with child. But you always have to listen to what the Holy Spirit has said. And for me, my portion is to be diligent, not busy, not busybody, not overambitious, and to maintain and continue to establish order in my home on a high level. Which, speaking of establishing order, I got muffins in the oven and my husband on the phone and my kids are jumping out of trees. So let me make sure that my muffin's not burnt. Hey, babe, can you take these muffins out, please? Can you take these muffins out? Okay. They look, I ain't gonna lie, they look a little brown on the top. Anyway, so Yah has been, and really what he's doing is preparing me. I'm about to be a mom of 4, and routines are important. Discipline is important. Saying no to your flesh when you don't feel like it is important. Y'all, let me know if I'm going in and out. But Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on you, CB. That was, I don't know what you got going on, but anyway, so that scripture right there is like reminding me like it's not going to be fun all the time. You know what I mean? It feels grievous sometimes to be disciplined. You know, but discipline is the will of God, and so for me to get up at a certain time to have y'all stop that right now and to spend time with God before I start my day so that I can be okay, all right, CB, you scared me a little bit. And to start my day with, you know, gratitude, compassion, and the number one question, y'all, what do you want me to do today? That's a real that deserves a pause. What do you want me to do today? That's what that scripture reminds me of. That's not what it means. It pretty much just means, listen, discipline is not gonna feel good, but if you continue on into it, you can get a couple things. One of them is righteous fruit, and the other is healing. You go through that scripture, healing and wholeness. You go through that scripture, it's talking about if you follow in the way, in the path, then the lame will not be lame anymore. The limbs that are not working, they will work. But if you turn away from it, they're going to continue to be unhealed. So if you are a servant of Yah and you believe in Yeshua and all that he has done for us on earth and in resurrection, and you have a lot of lack or just lack in general, it don't have to be a lot. If you have lack in your life, you need to really be dealing with what has Yah told me to do in terms of a lot of times it's first and second steps. You know what I mean? In terms of like rectifying this issue. So for a tangible example for me has been not feeling overwhelmed all the time, right? I have battled with that since 2 kids, let alone a homestead of almost 6 acres, et cetera, et cetera. DJ, please get off that right now. Y'all about to go in the house if y'all can't behave. So, and mainly it's because I wear a lot of hats. I'm an entrepreneur by choice. I don't pay the bills, but I definitely help the growth of this land. And I definitely am the vacation fund, and, you know, luxury and wiggle room is very important for me. And I do know that I'm called to do it. So I need to do it at a high level. I'm a homeschool mom. High level has to be done at a high level. You know, we try to feed our family the best foods, and I don't love to cook, but I do it high level. You know, it all of these things require high level execution, and feeling overwhelmed has been something I struggle with. And one of the instructions that Yah has given me in terms of discipline, speaking of discipline, that is not fun, has been to wake my butt up at 5:30. And I was going through my journal the other day, 5 years of journaling. And I kept having the same revelation. And it was like, oh, if I wake up at 5:30, my life will be better. Oh, um, oh, me, Phil, we gonna chat. Oh, when I don't wake up at 5:30, oh, when I wake up at 5:30, my life is great. So that's just a tangible example of discipline that does not feel good. And then also a tangible example of what is the first step? What has Yah told you to do? There's some other stuff he's told me to do for sure. You know what I mean? Like planning ahead. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just a simple instruction. Going to bed at a certain time. Waking the bigger kids up earlier so that I can do homeschool individually because I get overwhelmed. I'm not a multitasker. I need to do one thing at a time. So anyway, that's a life update. That's what I'm doing. I'm over here working on being obedient because Y'all's not gonna have us do anything that doesn't have purpose. And he loves us so much. 90% of the time, if he's telling you to do something that you feel like, say you don't have a job or a commitment that required you to wake up at 5:30, but you got a prick in your heart that's telling you to wake up at 5:30, he's preparing you, because it's going to not even be a choice at some point. The consequence is gonna be a major loss if you don't get that down. So he'll give you some time to be obedient and to train, so that when the test comes or whatever comes, you're ready, you're well prepared because of your obedience. And see, that's that reward, that fruit of righteousness that is talking about, that the scripture is talking about when it's saying again, nevertheless, afterwards, it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness. So that's what we're doing. We're preparing, we're being diligent, and we are so excited to be welcoming a baby boy into peace and not chaos. So y'all continue, if you haven't started, continue to pray for me. Go ahead and pray for me, and I'll be praying for you. Now, as far as the garden, okay, let's start from last year, real quick. All right, real quick. Last year was my first year garden scale. I had always done container gardening, and I think a lot of y'all rock with me because I don't care how big, how much growth we have. I'ma always remember where I came from, which is container gardening and doing what you can with what you have. I remember we only had containers, and I only had about 30 minutes every so often to get out here and make headway. And so that's where I started. I did a couple of grapes. I did a couple of greens that didn't pan out to nothing. Couple of tomatoes that gave me like one or two tomatoes. That's how that started. Then the next year, my husband tilled up a in-ground, well, we both did. We tilled up and rolled up a in-ground garden. Planted some squash, some corn, some tomatoes, some collards, some melons, all different kinds, watermelons, sweet melons, green beans. That's pretty much the gist of it, right? Got a one or two big harvests from the squash, one harvest from the corn, and a rabbit came through in the span of like a week, tore me up. And I stopped gardening for a good 6-7 months. Like, I didn't even come outside. I went into now in hindsight, it's like it shows my maturity level in gardening, because as I continue to watch everybody else, it's like, bro, you gonna get hit. But for me, that was just devastating because, like, I didn't grow up, like, we're first generation. Like, my great grandma is a beast, right? So she could be classified as a hunter, a butcher, and a gardener. My grandma, she does a little gardening here and there, but she's very, indoorsy, I would say overall, and especially on my father's side, right? So I just felt kind of entitled to some success that I did not get, and that pouting did not help. But it really did break my heart. And so what my husband did for my 30th birthday, March 29th, that just passed, was he built me a fence. And ever since he built this fence, so now we're going from 2023, now we're going to 2024. Ever since he built this fence, we growing food, y'all. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we gonna talk. She recording. I'm catching up on the comments. Oh, we gonna talk about these comments. We Phil, Jason, CB. Yeah, CB, you dropping nuggets, and she recording. Oh, we gonna get into it, but I'm gonna stand right here for now and talk because can y'all give me a thumbs up? Y'all can't hear me, right? When I get closer, I have gotten complaints that y'all can't hear me, that the connection gets lost. But this is 2024. This is 2024. Okay. 2024, I missed the spring planting. I had morning sickness so bad, and I just couldn't muster up the strength to do it. And again, I didn't have a fence. And I remember talking to my mama and telling her, I'm not doing nothing until I get a fence. And my husband, like, it's just me and him. I was decrepit and pregnant. We got, our oldest is 7 years old. You know, this man works several jobs and he does this YouTube thing. And what is most convenient for him is to do this YouTube. Hey, go in and close my door. I don't know what you're doing, but you tripping. Go ahead. If you going in, go in and stay in. What's more convenient for him is to record content regarding the animals because he's always tending to the animals. The animals need tending to, whereas building is not necessarily what he is always doing because he don't always have the time for that. Some things you have to make time for. Some things are inevitable. It's like if he doesn't feed the animals, they will die. So that's why he's able to at least capture that part of the journey. So long story short, I didn't expect him to be able to do this by himself, especially in a day, but he did, which made the best birthday gift in the entire world. And so I just been charged. Like, that charged me up to do what I want to do, which is to grow our food. And not just want to do. Yah has a mandate for his people to use the wisdom. Like, we know all of this stuff about, we know all this stuff about genetically modified foods, what it's doing to our bodies, long-term health effects. You can't trust the big G, Uncle Sam them, Uncle Samuel. We know this stuff, but why aren't we adding virtue to our knowledge? Virtue meaning power and temperance. I want to say that's 2 Peter. Why are we not doing that? Don't we see that as disobedience? Because Yah does. He's not allowing us to find out stuff just so we can sit with the information. So if you know that that majority of the food that you putting in your body is genetically modified, sprayed with all kind of harmful chemicals, you should be growing food. What are you doing with the knowledge that you have? So with that being said, that's where we at. Because I missed spring, seeding, I went and spent, I don't remember all the way. You'll have to catch that last live. The replay is on there. But let's just say 150 to 170 on a whole bunch of starts. I got like at least over 40, maybe even over 50 starts. I got watermelons, broccoli, be careful, daughter, eggplants, different peppers, mini peppers, bell peppers, onions, did I say tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, paste tomatoes. I got a cherry bush. I got strawberries, blackberries. I think that's it. Cucumbers. That's what I got for the 170. So then the next step was, where the heck am I going to put this? So I already had a couple of beds. I had 3 beds already in that garden space that I just showed y'all, but I only had 1.5 available. And the reason why I say 1.5 is because even though I bought onions, I had already planted 200 onions out. And so, but I still had space to get, you know, a couple things planted in that big bed. And then I had a smaller bed, which again, I'm just talking you through this and I'll show you, but I don't know how the service is going to be. So I'd rather us talk it out first. So went ahead and did that. And things are going okay. No, it's going good. Oh, I got lettuces too. I got Swiss chard, one Swiss chard, and I got red romaine and green romaine, and those are doing so well. Oh, and I got collards, Georgia collards, which I usually plant from seed, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And mine turn out better than the starts are turning out right now. It says that it's partial shade, like that's what the tag said. But I put it in a shaded area, and the little bugs are tearing it up. It's a little snack for them. So anyway, that's what I did. And then my husband, I want to say he spent 40. No, ma'am, you're not putting no skates on. Nope, put them back. I want to say he spent $40 and built me 3 beds.
Oh, Mom, can you buy me pink roller skates?
Maybe. We'll talk about it after this live, okay?
Yeah.
So that helped me plan out some stuff. And then we're doing the in-ground, but we're covering it. You got to close my door. You letting bugs in my house. Close my door. I don't know why you coming out here without shoes on, but again, go figure it out. Go ahead. Go do what you know you need to do. So that's what's going on. I haven't had a harvest yet, right? I probably got everything up potted. I'm saying up potted because some of this stuff I'm definitely gonna move when we get the in-ground together. Definitely. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's what I did. Let me look at these comments, and then we're gonna end it with me coming out and actually visually showing you what all I said, what I planted. I got videos. Here's what we got coming. Hold on, I'm fixing my rocking chair. Oh, yes, God. I'm doing a series. Move, Kamara. Don't you see your brother trying to come out of the door? Watch out. Come on, Chloe. Y'all, I'm being patient because I don't know how many of y'all grew up regular, but in the South, who want flies in their house?
No.
And when these kids leave my door open, I got to lean on that prayer time from 5:30. I'm telling you. What was I saying before I got mad? I forgot. And I missed. Oh, I'm doing a series. I've already recorded 2 of these videos. The first one is the mindset with planning, because I just feel like there's not a lot of resources out there with planting your garden and doing it in a practical way, especially for beginners, people who don't know how to eyeball a foot in inches and centimeters. Like sometimes I do get a little frustrated with YouTubers, especially in the gardening space, because they talk like you supposed to know this stuff already, and depending on who's watching, that can discourage you from the get-go. You know, yeah, you know, I did this and that. I bought this and that. It's about a 1/4 inch thick. Like, what the heck is that, man? So anyway, I'm talking layman's terms. I don't know what I'm doing because I really don't. But I got a couple results, so you can follow me and at least get somewhere. And starting to plan, the mindset of planning, but with stewardship in the forefront. Okay? Stewardship in the forefront, because that's Yah's will. Go ahead and get far away from this porch, or you about to go in the house. Okay, sweets?
Okay.
Go ahead. Get on. With stewardship in mind, before growth. That's another thing. Sojourner says she grew up regular. Honey? Girl, they letting flies in my house. You see my eyes, they bucking. Yeah. But anyway, they about to be outside with this water hose, and they're gonna learn a real quick lesson. These kids soft these days, honey. That's abuse. Let me hush. You know them, they take your children away now. If you raise them, so you can't raise your kids publicly. nowadays. You got to, you know. But y'all know the vibes. Okay, I'm a regular human. All right, and I don't play. I don't spare the rod over here. But yeah, so that's coming to planning, and then how I am cover. Oh, thank you, Sojourner. I'm covering my in ground because those weeds are just what? Weeding is very important if you don't have weed barrier. Like the weeds are taking the nutrients that's supposed to be going to your plants. The weeds are competing. So if you don't do this method, I'm cool with that. But you better be on top of weeding, and it's super hard because you got to be on top of weeding, pruning. So anyway, that's what's to come. But I had to hop on here because I have to wait until we're all healed up before my husband can edit videos. And I'm going to learn how to edit videos. If not in 2024, definitely in 2025, and we'll be on top of it. So, what did I say I was gonna do? I got pregnancy brain, but I'm kind of like this anyway. I'm trying to think if I did. Oh, I said let me look at the comments. Okay. All right. So, Kamara, no yelling. All right. So we got Phil. Phil said he's growing green onions. I never heard of that. Ford Hook white chard, Swiss chard, multicolored, tomato, bell pepper, jalapenos. Ooh, mango and Meyer lemon. Little Miss Figgy. Okay, all of those sound amazing. Mango, Meyer lemon, and Little Miss Figgy. We have a fig tree. I ain't gonna lie, we're not doing well with taking care of our fruit trees. Like if it ain't gonna thrive on its own, like the grapevine and the banana trees that are just multiplying, I don't know. But what zone are you in, Phil? Because you growing Swiss in May. CB says the one thing I think people forget is God gave free will. He also says, do all works for any master as you are doing it for me. So I take that as meaning do hard work and prosperity will come. Yes, absolutely. Did y'all hear that? Let me paraphrase it. Do all of your, and that is in scripture. It's like do everything as if you're working unto the Lord or something like that. But do hard work and prosperity will come. But here's the caveat. Who are you being led by? Because, and see, this is going to go into what She Recording said. Okay? Yes, work hard. Yes, be diligent. Yes, high level execution. Absolutely. But who determines what you're executing? I understand everybody don't hear y'all every step of the way. That's why you need the word. The word says that we need to steward over what we have. So how are you making what you already have better? And let's talk in gardening. That's what we talked about that we're going to talk about in this video that I'm going to drop very soon. Give me a week max. Okay? Don't be led by me or any other, oh God, I'm not an influencer, but anybody else. You need to be led by the Ruach. It might not be your season to be trying to build out a garden, but it's definitely your portion to go ahead and put you some. Listen, in May, you can drop squash seeds, tomato seeds, pepper seeds of all sorts, jalapenos, bell peppers. You still can drop some melon seeds, watermelon, honeydew. You can still do some green beans, pole beans, bush beans. You could still do that. You could do some corn. Oh, I don't know about corn in the container. I don't know. I've never done it. I'm sure it's possible. You could do potatoes all year round. And I'm talking about Southerners. I do not know anything about growing in up north. I think Virginia is considered the South, But if anybody is in Virginia watching the replay or the live, please let me know what's your weather like right now. Because when I lived in Virginia, which was our our very first garden, but I did not do anything other than watch my husband. Um, it was just now getting warm. Like you would be able to bring your plants out right now. March, April, you couldn't have nothing outside because it was liable to frost or still snow a little bit. And this is Richmond, Virginia. So I don't really know about growing there. But all of those different things I said that you can start, you could do onions. You could do that now. Oh, cucumbers. I always forget that, but I'm sorry. Collards. All of those things are container friendly because budgets are tight right now. Like, which is why I'm dropping this video about planning. It's super important, you know, because you got to stay on budget, but use the little you have. And folks, don't eat your seeds. So that was good. Let me see. So then Phil is talking about his wife changing jobs. Don't come talking to me while I'm busy, son. Hurry up and get in the house, son, and stop letting them flies in my house now. They already know what's going down. I'm not gonna beat them, but it ain't gonna be pretty. Yes, me too. Yeah, Phil, I'm gonna pray about that. I just sent a prayer up just in my mind, just for, you know, well-being. You know what I'm saying? Like, and financial stability in these times. Okay, go in the house, sweets. Say hey to the folks first.
Hey, hey.
Uh-oh. Okay, go clean your nose. Your nose nasty. Go ask Daddy, wipe your nose, please.
Wait. And I'll come back outside.
I thought you said you was hot. Listen, run in. Hurry up. You letting flies in. Phil said, absolutely. I agree with doing all things unto Yah. Come on with the scripts. Galatians 6 and 9. And let us not be weary. Come on and let us not be weary and well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. Come on now. Hey, come on. Come on and say something. Honey, you know, I'm not weary. I am a summer person. You about to say hey?
What's going on, y'all?
Okay, because y'all interrupting and y'all see my eyes getting bugged. All right. But, see, what was I saying? Oh, I'm a spring person. You know, it's the new year. I'm not weary. But I am like fighting thoughts of like, how am I going to maintain this? I'm about to have a baby. Another one. Like, because I'm huge on stewardship. That's my word. Okay. And just like, even with going live, I was just like, I know y'all told me to go live this week, right? Because I was trying to, and now I'm not gonna say I was trying to. I am putting out content for y'all weekly, and whether it's live or regular video. But again, we got hit with the bug, and I was telling my husband, I'm like, baby, every time we start getting consistent, here go the devil doing what he does. Okay. But you got to pass that test, because usually I get a little aggravated with him because I've done some content, he hasn't uploaded, and then I'm like, I'm not doing it. Whatever, you know. But my heart has changed so much towards him and just everything, right? Because life is hard. He has a lot on his plate. This is very important to him. Set Apart Gardens YouTube channel, this community. If you have not joined our Facebook group, then I don't know what you're doing. And then we're also building our own ecosystem, our website, which is under construction right now, so that we don't have to depend on YouTube or Facebook for us to get together, and not for us to sell y'all a whole bunch of stuff, but for us to be a family, for us to do what we're supposed to do, assemble under Yah. And so it's just been a lot, but I will say I'm not weary, but definitely battling. You know, every day it's a battle of obedience, and don't just obey. Okay, you need to display the fruits of the spirit. You know, if you got kids like me and they letting flies in your house, that might get on your nerves. But talk to them kids with some sense. You know, your husband might be forgetful, or you know, whatever the common husbands do, other than breaking the law. Infidelity, we ain't talking about stuff like that. We talking about whole relationships where patience is required and there's no transgression, but there's some aggravation going on. You need to love on that man. And you need to have some patience with that man. And don't do him like that. So anyway, with that being said, I got through most of the comments. Sojourner, again, thank you for calling my daughter cute. She looks like her mom. And then DNR Homestead, love y'all. Bot Yahoo, I don't know how to grow, but definitely want to learn. Oh, girly, are you a woman? If you are, honey, message me on Instagram, Set Apart Garden, so I can give you a specific lineup of what you need to watch, because we are here for that. Oop, G Mama Grows has entered. Hey. And listen, G Mama Grows, y'all need to go check her out. G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. She has a beautiful in-house garden. And it's amazing. And it looks so healthy. The last time I checked was like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you've uploaded anything since then. She recording is about to have a baby too. Oh, she said I was thinking about how I'm gonna do this. Okay. Okay. Yep, and thank you, G Mama Grows, for dropping that Facebook link. Y'all go ahead and join the group. A lot of intimate stuff about to go down, because you know the foundation is y'all seeing that we're growing our own food. We really want y'all to get black to the land for sure. However, this is a holistic approach. Like, y'all wants us to live for him in every way. We worship through not only what we say and lifting up holy hands, but through what we do. You know, if you love me, keep my commandments. And that's not all head wrapping and all this stuff either. It's really just being led in spirit. I think, you know, once you get through the basics of the Bible, you got a personal Torah that is definitely not going to contradict the overall Torah, but you've got, you know, personal things that Yah has put on your heart that it's like you need to do. And for us, it's 100%. Every time we find out something, every time Yah adds to our knowledge, we are acting on that. You know what I'm saying? My kids are not in the school system. How am I doing that? I don't know, but they're doing well. You know, first generation gardeners and homesteaders. You know, my husband is a self-taught butcher and he is good. I eat his meat. I ain't never got sick. Beautiful cuts. I mean, he has studied his craft without school, and he's steady learning and adding to himself. He's a fisherman, doing very well in that as well, and just always investing in himself outside of an institution, which I'm not bashing anything, but I'm just like, again, we're living our life according to knowledge. You know what I'm saying? According to what Yah has allowed us to find out. And so that's what set apart living means to us. What does it mean to you? You know, what has Yah called you to sacrifice and lay down? But I'll tell you one thing, set apart life is, you know, the narrow road. And so it's a lot different. Wow. Phil is growing greens in Houston. That's crazy. I won't complain about it being hot while you on here, Phil. Like, for real. It's so dang on hot in freaking Texas. I bet it's 100 degrees right now. Man, I'm gonna be so mad. It's some flies in my matcha. I got matcha, collagen, vanilla extract, cinnamon extract, just good money in that cup that they decided to disrespect me with. All right, we about to go to the garden. I got some jalapeno seeds from from a pepper I cut up this morning for breakfast. And I got some heat tolerant lettuces I'm about to start. Oh my goodness, y'all. I got a secret. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not gonna tell it. Sorry. I'm not gonna tell it. No, I am. It's not a big deal. So on one of the videos, y'all gonna see that I'm like, yeah, I was hinting to my husband about uh, the green stalks. Honey, definitely went ahead and bought myself some. So if he bought me some and my daddy bought me one, I'm gonna have 4 of them bad boys. But okay, hold on. Let me go sit my stuff down and then we gonna get into the tour. All right, this is where I've been told that you can't really hear me or see me that well. So y'all gonna have to communicate with me in the chat. Oh, he said shade screen. Ooh. Okay, Phil. Phil dropping major nuggets. I was about to be like, wait a minute, don't. Okay, my man's bought a $15 watermelon, honey. And he was fussing about it, but he kept them seeds and it's doing what it do. And these are definitely ready to be up potted. So that's what we're starting. This is the purple sweet potatoes. We got tomato, pepper, tomato. Well, let me go ahead and take that out so that it can do better. These are those collard greens I was telling y'all are not doing the best. Georgia collards. These are starts. Look at that. I want to finish my rows so that I can put these there, even though it say it's shaded.
I want to kiss Mom.
Did you wipe your nose? She said she want a kiss. Love you.
So, can I have it?
Okay, look. The kiss always comes with, I want something.
And I want shit.
Okay, so you all the way out here and your daddy inside. Please go ask your father. I'm praying.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all what kind of seeds these are. These are salad bowl green lettuce from Country Creek Acres. I got this for $2.99 a 100 pack. They say it's heat tolerant. I really need to grow greens because I eat so much salad. Listen, while I'm going over my garden, it's really important. I really want to know, what is y'all told you to lay down? What kind of discipline is he calling you to? Some of y'all shouldn't be eating a lot of meat. I know he's told me that I need to not eat meat three times out of the week. Did y'all know back in the day, and by the way, just for context, I was born in the 90s. So I was young, but apparently I'm not that young anymore because my younger siblings are going to prom and about to get their own apartment. So I'm auntie them now. But so when I'm talking about back in the day, I'm talking 60s, 50s, and 60s, not necessarily 70s. My mom's, you know, in that genre, in that era, and honey, they young. If you was born in the 70s, you're very sassy and you're young and you a mess because you're a grandparent and you probably don't want to be called grandma. Shots fired. Can't beat me all the way from over here. Okay. But anyway, 50s, 60s, meat was a luxury. And I would imagine that even in the biblical ancient days, meat was luxury. Meat was something that rich folks ate. And so all that to say, probably wouldn't eat for thought. Oh, and definitely the quality was not as bad as it is now if you getting your meat from anywhere other than. Okay, it say it cleared up a little, so that means I'm messing up. Okay, I'm just gonna run through it. That's why I talked like I did, because I don't know how my service is. But this is that bed that's got all the onions in it. I got some okras that I direct seeded. Okay, grits for the ants. This is onions, potatoes. Broccoli is not doing good. I bought that. That's a start. Bell pepper. So that's what's in here. Okra, bell pepper. I did put some, like 2 or 3 watermelons on the very edge so it could vine out. If I'm not mistaken, this is a weed, so we can pull that up. Yeah, okra. Again, broccoli is not doing the best. Oh, wow, Phil. Hey, listen, pray on it. Y'all changes the heart of man. Child, something eat my little baby. These is crispy fried. So, what I'm thinking about is getting the little PVC pipes. And first I'm gonna need it to, in the future, I'm gonna need it to cover up for the winter. But what I was thinking about is getting a PVC pipe and then putting shade cloth over this bed so that it could survive in July. I'm gonna finish off with a second layer of woven cloth and then burn my holes in it, and this is gonna be ready to plant out. I did agree with my husband that he could have this whole bed and do whatever he wanted to do with it, but I've already I can't renege all the way, but I need at least 3 of these rows. But at least I'll be planting some stuff he want, like watermelons. This is tomatoes, broccoli, peppers. I plan on moving these, but I need to up pot them so that my starch didn't die. I need to move these and I need to finish this. And I'm going to be working on this tomorrow. Y'all let me know how my service is, because I don't mind going live while I'm working, but I don't know if y'all can actually see me. Here's the tomatoes. Again, y'all, remember, this is from the starts video. If you haven't watched it, it's the, I don't know if it's the last live I did. I think it is. I don't know, but it's a recent live that I did maybe in April. This is tomatoes and peppers. Pepper, and this is 1 tomato plant. That's red potatoes. And this, tell me, is this ready to harvest? Because I'm about ready to pick from it. I don't know how to do it. I'm excited though. Y'all, I love greens. Y'all see my little buds? I think this is a pepper. Let me see. This is a sweet pepper. She doing good. This is, I think this is my chard and it's not doing good. I'm wondering why this pepper look like this and this pepper look like this, and I got them at the same time and planted them at the same time. Just wondering. This pepper is looking good too. And look, what kind of pepper is this? Ooh, I got 2. Y'all see? Wait, can y'all see? Let me see what kind of, oh my goodness. Is this Lunchbox orange pepper? Should I wait till it turns orange? I want to take it now. This is a cucumber. So that's what's going on in that bed. Oh, let me screenshot this. Listen, y'all got an ant problem. G Mama Grows says all-purpose flour, powdered turmeric, and pepper mix will work better than grits to keep ants away. Okay, I'm gonna mix that up immediately. Look at these beautiful blooms on my cucumbers. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna lay some landscape fabric right here so my cucumbers can fall. We got tomatoes. Y'all, my broccoli not doing good. I want to pull all my broccoli out of these beds. I don't even know. I'm not even worried about it doing good anymore. See, look at that. You can see fire ants crawling on that. This is eggplant. I just feel like it's crowding space, but I don't know. I might keep it there just so it could be a distraction. What do y'all think I should do? Let me know. But anyway, I did some, let me see. This is a Marathon melting sugar pea that I did along the base here with these tomatoes. We got eggplant, Black Beauty, if I'm not mistaken. And then this is spineless okra right here. These are bell peppers that I cut open, and I just literally put the seed pod in the ground. I mean, in the pot. What the heck is this? Look like bird poop. Cucumbers. I just feel like this is too close together. I up potted it, but I'm just insecure about the way I did this. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is another peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplant, and probably some kind of snap peas, some kind of trellis peas. This is my sweet potatoes that I'm learning how to propagate because I want to grow them year round. They're purple and regular tomato. Not tomatoes. I'm sorry, regular potatoes. This is infested with freaking fire ants. Okay, G Mama said keep them broccolis in and keep them sacrificial. Come on, sacrificial crops. I'm listening to G Mama Grows because her stuff is green and pretty. And then what we got here, I don't know what this is. I think this is some kind of snap pea. This is an eggplant. This is a tomato. Child, you know these kids get in here and start messing with stuff. I don't know what this is, but it's something that I started. This don't look like it did anything. This is summer squash. I usually direct plant my squash. Those are sugar babies. My husband's watermelon seeds are doing better. So, whatever. And then tomatoes over here. I already see some babies going. They're sun sugar yellow cherries. I don't know what that is. This might be a garlic. I have no idea. I planted this a long time ago. But I do know I have the mini thumb watermelons in the back over here that I just threw in. Okay, let's talk about me throwing stuff in. This is my big space. It's not done yet. So it's like, don't grow or be limited. Well, hold on. It's a couple options. One, I can keep buying containers. No. Two, I can just not grow it because I'm still in the workings of getting my ground cover down. Remember how far along I am, how many kids I have in all my workload. I'm proud of me. So I'm gonna up pot this stuff as I can, but this is what we're working with. This is Swiss chard. What this is? Don't be looking at my feet. Green romaine lettuce. Oh, okay. G Mama Grows said it looked like a leek. These need to be up potted. These are doing so good. Let me remove this so you can see. Y'all, I have never started tomatoes from seed, but you know what I started doing when I cut open a tomato and the spirit leads me to do it? Honey, I come right outside and pop them tomato seeds right in the ground. This is not doing the best. I'm sad about it too. Swiss chard. That's why I'm like, Phil is over there. Garden fabric can be used as a DIY shade screen in a pinch. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that as well. I'm just talking about you, Phil, because I'm like, you in Texas and you doing good with your Swiss chard. This is some basil that needs to be probably right here. I don't really know. I feel like my basil isn't doing well. This is a cucumber, a snack cucumber. But that's broccoli. The broccoli is a sacrificial crop because all of them look a mess. Here's strawberry, which, yeah, it's little, but I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry. And then I got a lemon cucumber. I don't know where those seeds went, but I'm gonna harvest that and replant it because I really want a whole bunch of them. This is eggplant and tomatoes right here. This is a cucumber. I think this is a cherry tomato. This is some dill that's yellowing. I did just fertilize. This is some rosemary that I think they call it wintered over the, it wintered, meaning it survived winter and it's still here for summer. I think I put strawberries in all these pots. When I get my green stalks, I think I'm gonna do strawberries because like with all of the strawberries that I have, these are strawberries. And then, hold on. See? Hold on. Yeah. These are strawberries. These are strawberries. Okay? I just feel like their growth is stunted because of the potting. I don't know. These are strawberries. If I put them in the green stalk, I just feel like they'll do better. This is a blackberry bush. A new blackberry bush. And then my vines are over there. And that's it. Like, hold on. Let me turn my camera around. That's it. So I'm working on getting this in-ground done so that I can finish the woven fabric, burn the holes in it, and plant it out before my child comes. Hold on. I'm closing my screen up. Because once this baby comes, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing but water. Might be able to prune because I'm hard-headed, so I'm definitely gonna try to do something like that. But that's like it. I already know my husband. I ain't even gonna come out here and try it. Like I would not even try it. So I got a deadline, and so May this month it's go time because next month I'm gonna be nesting. Like I can't imagine when I'm about to have a baby. You better close my door. You letting flies in my door. Hurry up and close it. I'm liable to have a toothbrush. We'll have them kids down there with a toothbrush on some baseboards. Okay? I get real crazy and OCD when my baby is about to come. Honey, I might be buying a couch, new furniture. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to control myself, y'all. I get real crazy when my baby. I will reorganize my house. I just do stuff. Yep, come on in the house. Your daddy calling you. So let me know how that went. I can't wait for this to upload so I can see if y'all can see. I'm working on getting an internet extender. So Cash App, honey, help. All the money goes to Sap Gardens right now because we ain't banking yet. But we making a little change. So we're reinvesting it into the channel and equipment. Because if I can go live with y'all, it's on. Like we're not playing. Because that's what, that fits the lifestyle that I live. And then hubby can do the fancy videos. And I do videos every now and again. But I really want to go live. And I need good internet connection because I don't want these blurry videos. They're already like, when you watch them on TV, they already cut off. So anyway, thank y'all for joining me. It's more viewers than likes. So please take care of that, folks. Help me out, okay? Hit the like button. If, yay, G Mama Grows, that ain't nobody but y'all. He told me to go live and I listened. If you're not subscribed, come and join us. I'm a regular human. I'm a mess. I don't know what I'm doing and I don't care. And I love y'all. So that means if you love y'all, I love you. All right? But remember what hubby always says. If you give them the power to feed you, you give them the power to starve you. And with that, we are out. Thank y'all so much. Have a great Thursday.